Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to my day 6 for 30 Days of Sketches series 9 with Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. I plan on taking this amazing sketch and just honestly doing scraps with it. So I've just grabbed 2 pieces of white cardstock. I have some more photos, just a little photo shoot that my sisters and I did with my son. We had like a fake wood wall to take pictures with the birthday boy up. So I just wanted to document all the photos of me and my sisters holding him, just because we were the ones who took the most, I guess. But this lovely sketch is created it was for Lottie Loves Paper. I can't remember who it was, but it was created for Lottie Loves Paper, I think by somebody on their design team or on Lottie Loves Paper. So it's a great 2-pager sketch. And I figured, I don't play with my stamps enough. So I figured what we'll do is we will get a bunch of blues and greens because of his outfit, maybe pops of yellow, and we will do some stamping. So yeah, that's the plan. So let me go grab a bunch of my scraps and we'll start cutting them up and let's get started. All right, so I went through my stash and I pulled, my scraps, and I just pulled whatever I could find of green and blue. And I have these Fancy Pants DIY birthday cake stickers, it says. So you can kind of make your own thing, which is very interesting. So I think I'll use some of these because it is part of his birthday. So we'll tuck some of those in. But I just grabbed blues and greens and yeah, fun patterns. So we will start. I just wanted to show you what I got. I kind of like the idea of some ripped edges. It's just a bunch of strips that go across the page. So I'm going to cut a bunch and start layering. Get my photos matted, figure out where they're going to go. And then what we'll do is we'll glue all this stuff together and then we'll do our stamping. So I'll be back with all this stuff cut and kind of glued together so I can show you the way I laid it. And yeah, we'll go from there. All right, so I've got all these layers of paper glued kind of together. And I layered 3 photos over here and 3 photos over there. I wasn't sure how I wanted to do it, but when I realized I had 2 pictures of each of us holding my son, that I would split them up. And then I fussy cut this I Love Today out of a pocket card that I had pulled. This is also a pocket card I tucked in. And so now I've got my papers and everything and figured out. So now I just have to decide where to stamp and what to stamp. And I'm kind of excited. I might go a little stamp crazy. So, and I will trim this. I think I'll trim this down a little bit better after I get it glued down. But I think I'm going to take a pencil, which I need to find. There we go. And just outline so I know where things are at. And how high up things are. Okay. So then I'm going to show you the stamps that I have. Okay. Yeah, and I think I'll do that I Love Today. So far, I decided as a little embellishment, because I have that one camera that's tucked on the right-hand side in the pocket, I took some salvaged patina, and I just recently inherited some stamps from a friend. This is a Tim Holtz Archivers. It came in like a kit. It had to make some cards. They're super cute, but there's kind of these vintagey stamps. I just happened to have them out, so I decided to use one. So I stamped in salvaged patina the camera. It's still a little wet, so I'm gonna let that dry. And I'm gonna fussy cut that out, and I'll tuck that somewhere. But then I also, from that same friend, inherited these stamps. I'm not sure what they're from, so if you know, you'll have to let me know. But I thought these would be all good things to kind of tuck. And then I really liked this My Mind's Eye, which is super old, 2013. These arrows, I think I might do some on the bottom and like on the top across here, tuck some of those. I like snapshot in the frames, pick of the day, like doing that around certain things. I thought that would be fun. I really like the fact that I have stars in the sketch. So I might doodle some circles like in the sketch and then stamp some of these stars. I've also got this stamp. This is an LA Studio stamp set. I think this is a relatively new one. And then I have these dies. I thought about doing this because I'll get the inside as well. And maybe die cut this Love You out of some of the papers. Or I could just cover some white cardstock in any of my stamp inks that I'm using and do that. So I might do a little bit of that. I don't want to like overwhelm it with stars because I am going to put some of these cake and candle stickers around, and then maybe I'll color some of these with my inks. That might be something I do. That might be good. But yeah, I really liked this stamp set and then like these. So I think I'm going to get to stamping in the background and drawing that circle like we were just talking about. Yeah, I really like those ideas. So let's get going, huh? Let's get going. And I was always seasoning my stamps, by the way, rubbing on my arm, which it worked really well. But then I was listening to Paper Talk, and they were talking about seasoning your stamps with a mono sand eraser. I don't remember who they had on that was telling them to do that. It was a lady, I can't think, she's my age, so I remember that. I can't think of her name. But it was on their episode 2, which I think was just at the end of February. And this works amazing. You just rub it on there. And so far I've had I haven't compared, like, really haven't had a comparison, but I haven't had any badly stamped images. And I've been playing with it. I was playing with it at a crop and just playing with some of my stamps. And yeah, this Tombow mono sand eraser worked fantastic for that. So note to self. Distress oxides I'm using. I decided to use oxides because I have the oxides. I only have some of the inks, but I really like the oxide colors and how chalky they look. They're kind of my favorite. But I grabbed Chip Sapphire, Salvaged Patina, Lucky Clover, Crushed Olive, Peacock Feathers, which I might... No, yeah, I think I'll keep Peacock Feathers. Yeah, Peacock Feathers and then Mold Lawn. So we got some blue greens, blues, greens, really greens, and such. Okay, so and I've got my little stamp pad. Let's do, which one should we do first? Let's get these arrows because I really want... when friends clean out their crafting area. I just recently, she's kind of a newer friend thanks to school, and she had some flooding in her craft room, so she was kind of forced to go through her stuff, and which was a good thing and a bad thing, you know, when you're forced to do it. Awesome. Okay, so I think we will stamp this. I kind of want to do it at the bottom down here and then at the top over there. Now I just got to decide what color. So there's that green, it's going to be on the bottom. So let's do some peacock feathers. And I'm just going to mix and match and do tons of different stamps everywhere. Like, yeah. And I kind of want to do like a textured stamp over here too. Maybe this one. So I'll show you a little bit of this, and then I won't make you watch me do this the whole time, just because I'm kind of pokey at it. but I'll kind of show you what I'm doing. Okay, I don't really care which way, who goes what first, but okay, so we're just gonna do this all the way to the end here. Love that. I'll do a little bit of this. Do I want to do under the title maybe? I think that would be fine. Just freestyle stamping everywhere, getting ink on things. Okay, and then let's do some crushed olive. Some stamp paper to go off. Beaten path. We're just going to put some of these, I'm going to call them sparkles. Kind of everywhere. Not really sure how far down this goes. Just in case. And now I've rearranged my desk quite a bit, so I hope you guys can see everything okay. I ended up moving things and yeah. My cat's freaking out with the birds. Tuck that. There we go. I like that. Okay. And then I want some up here. Yeah. Oops. Okay, and it's gonna look weird right now, but it's gonna look better when everything gets covered up and the paper gets added. Okay. So I did a little bit of peacock feathers. I did a little bit of crushed olive. I kind of want to do, let's see, I don't think I need this one anymore. That one worked good. I want to do some of these frames. So let's take, we're going to go stamp crazy. I don't think I mentioned that. Did I mention that? I think I did. Oops. Oh yeah, let's, before I get too stamp crazy, let's get the half circles drawn. And then I'll kind of take a break from you guys so you don't have to sit here and watch this as much. And I think Yeah, this is kind of the size I want, but what do I have? Ooh, this turquoise pen might work. I don't need it super thick, so I gotta be careful. Oh yeah, this is like selvage, or this is like peacock feathers, so that's perfect. Okay. So we're gonna go. Okay. This is going to be very different from my normal because it's going to be very, very white and blue, and I feel like it's going to look a lot different than what I usually do, so bear with me. Okay, so we'll do a couple more with you guys so you don't, like I said, so you can see at least what I'm doing. I might need to just do some black too, but like, where am I putting all my stamp blocks? Ah, there. Because I'm like, I don't want to use the huge one. I'm going to do Modelon for this one. Really good impression. I like. And then I want to put a little bit of Modelon on this side, so I got to figure out what I want to do. Do an ampersand. That would be kind of cute. Right there. Right there. There maybe? Right there. Oh, I don't know if I seasoned this one. I don't remember if I did. So now we'll see. Oh, and I didn't use my... Good Lord. See, that one wasn't that great, and I'm pretty sure I didn't season it. And this is the same stamp set, same ink, and that looks amazing. So, there you go. If you needed proof, there's your proof. I think I want to do some of those frames. And I can do some of the stars in all the colors. That'll be good. But yeah, I think I want to do some of these frames in some of these other colors. Especially like this frame. And I want to stamp snapshot on that card. this is nice and straight, like I didn't warp the stamp. Okay. Yeah, let's do a little salvage patina. Can I do it like around it? Yeah. Salvage patina and a little, yeah, that can go. I think my chip sapphires. Dying. I noticed I needed some down here. Be the first re-inking I'd ever need to do. Probably on chip sapphire. I think it's the one I've had the longest. And then we'll do some Lucky Clover. What, kitty? What? That's cute. Oh, this is one of the inks that I had probably. So I had all my inks stored on their sides. Not a good idea. You know, when you read though, it says they can be stored however you want, but the ink like leaks out. So it's actually, you can't. You can't store them however you want. Because I remember looking into it. I looked into it to make sure they'd be okay being stored on their sides. No, flat is the way to go. All right, I'm going to clean up and do a little bit more stamping. I'm going to do another frame here. So we've got 3 of them peeking out. I might do some more texture stamping, maybe some second generation stamping just to get it a little bit lighter around some areas. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. I'm making a mess. But I will be back with you in a little bit. Okay, I finished it. I glued everything down. I got the stamping done. I need to add some more glue back here. So I added, so I've got 2 distressed that I need to get re-inkers for. Apparently my black. But I just added some black stars using a couple stars from, I think it was an LA Studio stamp. Of course, I put everything away in the meantime. Not sure why I did that. And then tucked in a couple of these cupcakes that camera that I stamped and put a number 1. Put a couple number 1s. These are, I'm going to have to glue that down a little bit. Did some journaling right there. I really like the way it turned out. It turned out really cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you're checking out everybody who is playing along with 30 days of sketches. They will all be linked down below. And yes, I will slowly finish my 30 days of sketches as time goes. Trying to find my mojo too, so bear with me. I've got some other things that went up late as well. But yeah, hopefully you'll have some videos for me today, other ones. So I appreciate you all for watching and sticking with me. And yeah, we'll go from there, right? Is that glued down now? Yeah, I think they're all glued down. Much better. Okay. There we go. Thank you again. Bye.